Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. If you are new here, hi, how are you guys doing? Now you know that I lost my phone. That was my main camera. I haven't thought of buying a new camera because YouTube ain't doing me justice for exposure, so I let me just use my phone. Regardless of that, I filmed or I just did a video about Eugenia Cooney and how YouTube recommended her for me when I went into searching how to combat or how to deal with ED, and I was really surprised, shocked, and I felt like YouTube has disappointed me because I couldn't have I don't have that exposure to psychiatrists, so I was looking for a way before I started planning and saving to go and see one due to my ED. Now, with that one being said, I decided now to go deep down the rabbit hole and see what is going on in Eugenia's life, because I am not one to judge people with whatever decision they make, because life is a fucked up bitch. It will fuck your life. It will fuck you. Okay, so I'm not one who is always going to judge or jump into conclusions. That is not me. I've been judged a lot in my life, and I am not one to judge others. Now, with that being said, let us get into this Eugenia and her mother and her fans. And please be very polite when you are commenting, because everyone is going through something, and for her to be in that state for a decade, it means that she is going through something. And before we go even into that, just know that people deal with stress, depression, ED. People deal with things differently. The way you deal with your problems is different with the way I deal with my problems. The way the next person deals with her problem or his problem is different from how the next person deals with the problem. So be very polite in your comments, kindly, and let's get into this. Who is Eugenia Cooney? Eugenia Cooney was born Colleen Cooney, but also goes with the name of Eugenia Sullivan Cooney. She was born on July 27th, 1994. She is an American YouTuber and an internet personality. She was born in Massachusetts and is based on Greenwich, Connecticut and Los Angeles, California. Her first name was changed to Eugenia several months after her birth. Throughout her childhood, Cooney didn't have many friends and was often the victim of bullying at school, which caused her to switch schools multiple times and beginning attending an online school after her first year of high school. She transferred to Connections Academy and graduated in 2012. Eugenia Cooney pursued modeling for a brief time in New York after being asked to remove her online presence and feeling overcontrolled. Cooney decided to instead focus on her online career. Cooney began her online presence in 2011 by live streaming on broadcasting service YouNow, later creating her YouTube channel that same year. In 2013, she uploaded a video titled How to Rushedly Twerk. I hope I'm spelling or pronouncing Rushedly correctly, which went viral after being shared on Wild Star Hip Hop. Her first 3 videos amassed over 7.5 million views. Cooney YouTube content mainly consists of clothing hauls, vlogs about her daily life, cosplay outfits, and makeup tutorials. She began live streaming on Twitch in 2018. She is known for her emo style, characterized by her extraordinarily long dark hair, gothic lace dresses, and bold multicolored makeup looks. In November 2018, Cooney starred in music video for Nicki Minaj's song. I hope I'm spelling Minaj or pronouncing Minaj correctly. She starred in Nicki Minaj's song Anthem for the Judged. Cooney was nominated and a finalist for YouTuber of the Year for the 12th Annual Shorty Awards in 2020. For those who don't know what Shorty Award is, the Shorty Award, also known as the Shorties, is an annual award show recognizing the people and organizations that produce real-time short-form content across Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and other social internet web. Cooney's ED. Cooney has an ED, presumably anorexia nervosa. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. This is a psychiatric disease in which patients restrict their food intake relative to their energy requirements through eating less, exercising more, and or purging food through laxatives and vomiting. Despite being severely underweight, they do not recognize it and have distorted body images. As someone who has gone through such, I can assure you that it is not an easy thing. It is not good because a lot of people put blames on you for not doing what you're supposed to do, which is eating and taking care of yourself. But mentally, there's a lot of things going on up there. Now, let's continue. Critics argue that her content encourages eating disorder amongst viewers, raising concerns about her influence on her young fans. Cooney is a popular figure in online pro-Anna communities where her videos and images are used as thin inspiration. Beginning in 2015, viewers began expressing concern around her weight loss, and since then, several theories about her health, mental state, and home life have steadily grown. In 2016, a change.org petition titled "Temporarily Ban Eugenia Cooney Off of YouTube" went viral and garnered over 18,000 signatures, although it was later removed for violating community guidelines. Seriously, why would people do that? That's just so hurtful and so irresponsible. In response to the petition, Cooney denied having a problem and said that she did not intend to be a bad influence. In 2019, Cooney's activity online became less frequent, raising concerns among her fans that she might have died. On February 10th, Cooney announced on her Twitter account that she was taking an hiatus to work on this with her doctor privately. Cooney was assessed by medical professionals and placed under 5150 or 5150 hold requested by one of her friends before entering into a month-long treatment program. In July 2019, Cooney reappeared as the subject of Shane Dawson's hour-long YouTube video. The Return of Eugenia Cooney was the title, in which she confirmed the decade-long speculation about her ED and recovery process for the first time. She described her experience as traumatizing and said she was doing better than she was during treatment. Dawson's video on Cooney was viewed over 27 million times a month. I'm just gonna say this out there. I think Shane Dawson took advantage of Eugenia Cooney popularity, just like Jeffree Star is doing it right now. You can do whatever you want to do, abuse me, insult me, disagree with me, but my stand is Shane Dawson took advantage of Eugenia Cooney just the same way Jeffree Star is doing because of clout. She was initially praised when she came back to YouTube, with people commending her for her return and being honest about her health. As a result, Cooney was nominated for YouTuber of the Year at the 2020 Shorty Awards. The reaction to the return of Eugenia Cooney video was mixed, with some viewers and mental health experts raising concerns about the future of her treatment, as well as the possible impact of Dawson's mostly young female audience. Following the publication of Dawson's documentary, Cooney returned to the posting videos. Despite being initially praised for opening up about her struggle with an ED, Cooney was soon criticized again for appearing to relapse. Further allegations of grooming and predatory behavior towards young people by older men on Cooney's Discord server surfaced in 2020, prompting her to delete it in September. In early 2021, another petition was started on change.org to age restrict or entirely remove Cooney's YouTube channel and other social media accounts, claiming that she promotes ED through her emaciated appearance. How far did that go? Because as far as I know, she is still there and some people are still taking advantage of her. Who are Eugenia Cooney's parents? There isn't much information available about her parents, except that her mother, who is called Deborah, is to be blamed for her condition. Many internet commenters appear to blame Cooney's mother for her situation now that Cooney is 29 years old, is allegedly receiving treatment for an ED and depression. Let's hope that is happening. The mother has appeared in several of her Skeleton Queen's daughter's YouTube videos and has even joined Cooney at YouTube conferences. That may be sufficient evidence for some people to believe that her mother is, to blame and must provide an explanation, despite all the claims that she is a victim of her mother for business or by circumstance. Cooney is still an adult who is accountable for her decision. It is said that she's being manipulative and not getting her daughter the help she needs. And even though for a while fans have been upset that Jacqueline did nothing to help Eugenia, Jacqueline, Eugenia's friend, has come out and said that Eugenia's mother had been telling her own daughter for years that there is nothing wrong with her. Even Eugenia's brother has said similar thing. Jacqueline said that Eugenia's mother was even using the excuse that her heart was weak, and if Eugenia were to go see a doctor, it would stress her mother out too much that she may die. Her mother is enabling her and encouraging Eugenia's ED. But it's just a hearsay, no proof, no evidence. Now, my opinion in all this: eating disorder is a serious mental illness that shouldn't be taken lightly, really. No mental illness should, and a lot of people are in denial. I was in denial, and I'm trying to believe that Eugenia is in denial, right? Eugenia as of now is 29 years old and can, if she wants, take control of her own life and bounce back. And I'll be here waiting for that day to come. I do not want her to go through anything bad, like maybe there's a disease taking over her life and she ends up being did. Now, about Eugenia's mother, I don't know why she'd use the term that if Eugenia ever goes to see a doctor, she'll get a heart attack and die. Every mother wants what's best for her daughter, and this just gives me a toxic mother vibe, literally. So, with that being said, that is all I had for you today. And keep safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next. Bye.